No? Så? I don't remember.
Okay, yeah, we'll proceed with the head coach, who will do the same procedure. So for the Romanian media, you can ask your questions in English. Mr. Thomas Berg will answer them, and then we will take the Danish journalist afterwards in Danish. Okay? So just name and media, and then address the question. Yeah.
Paul Ciucă, Pro TV. We were talking with Elias earlier, and he told us about the traffic. Did the Bucharest traffic shock you?
Yeah, the traffic. Yeah, that was terrible. Almost an hour here, so we were a little bit later than expected. But that's how it is when you're in a big city. So I'm looking forward to the football, but traffic, I don't like that.
Andrei Petrescu, IN Sport. How do you characterize FCSB?
As a good team, as a team who has got a good start. I know in the league they've had expected to have better results. We have seen some of the games from the league. That's been tight games, and of course in Europe, especially the game where they won in Park, that was a good win. So both team is in a good situation here, and of course the 3 points will help to get through to the next round for both teams. So it's an important game, and it's a good team we are up against. I could understand that the big star Olaro, he will not participate, and he's a very good player, and of course one we have seen. But I also know they put another player in which also have quality. So it's a hard-working team, and it's a team who I think will play close games in general.
A couple of days ago, you declared in the media that you will have insomnia about this game with FCSB. Is your team going through a difficult moment, and this put a lot of pressure for this game with FCSB from tomorrow?
We have had a different difficult period. Was that the question? Yeah.
Insomnia, that's what you declared.
Yeah. Of course, if we look at the results, we didn't lose many games. The first, I think it was close to 20, only lost one in Bratislava. Now we have lost in the cup, and we have lost 3 games in the league, and of course that hurts. We will of course try to get back to winning. We have the good thing is in Europe here we have got 7 points in 3 games, and of course I hope that we can see that confidence. We bring that into the game tomorrow. But of course it's always easier to win games than losing game, like we have been doing too much lately.
Do you know that their owner of FCSB announced that the first 11 a couple of days ago?
Yes.
Are you happy with that?
I think sometimes people think that it's a big secret that you are not giving the starters. There might be some things you can take a little bit of advantage of when you know the starters about set pieces and things. But in general, I sometimes think that people is putting too much into that you know the starters. But it's of course special. Normally you don't get the starting lineup, and now we'll see whether he's telling the truth, or maybe he had told us a little bit a lie. We'll see that tomorrow.
Andrei Stroie, Prima Sport TV. How do you explain the difference between Midtjylland in Europe and Midtjylland in the domestic league?
Until a couple of weeks ago, it was the same, because we were winning in the Superliga. We played the first 10 games, not losing any games, so I thought it was the same, but it's been a difficult period here. We lost, and the special thing is we have lost against the same team. 3 out of the 4 games we have been losing. That has been against Brøndby, so of course we need to figure out next time we are meeting them that we can do something different, especially if you look at the results. Otherwise, I don't think there's that big difference. But of course, right now we are trying to find a way so we can create what we want, both in the domestic league but also in Europe, or hopefully we can continue in Europe about getting points. And of course, the best thing here is to make wins.
You played 6 games against 2 of the best managers of the Romanian league, Constantin Gâlcă and Dan Petrescu. Do you have any memory about those games, first of all? And second of all, you didn't lose any game from that.
I didn't have think about that, so thank you for giving me some confidence.
Okay.
I like that. We played against Cluj a couple of years when I had Randers. This was a gentleman, Dan Petrescu, so we had a good relationship in these 2 games. We draw in Cluj and won at home, and I think he was pretty honest. If you think about the games, it's not sure that you remember them. I remember them because we were better than Cluj, especially at home in Randers. So that's of course a good record, and I hope we can keep that for tomorrow.
Thank you.
What's the situation with Francolino, Paulinho, Victor Lind? They are fit to play tomorrow?
They are not here, so they will not play. Otherwise, I expect after that they will have some question about our injuries. So I'm looking forward. But now you have asked some of it, so they don't need to answer that question.
You're not thinking about giving away the starting lineup just to level?
Oh, no. We'll wait for that tomorrow. We'll wait for that.
Midtjylland your owner, he loves Romania. He's willing to buy land in the Carpathian Mountains to save the wildlife. Did you have time to discuss with him about Romania coming here? And
No, I haven't. And I don't hope he will give us, or you, the starting 11.
Did you talk about FCSB with Mihai Teja, coach of Vaile?
No, not at all. We have a good department where they of course have a look at the games, a lot of the games. So the players have seen clips today, both individual but also for the team. And I have watched, I think it's 4 games they have been playing, 2 in Europe and 2 in the domestic league. So I think we have a pretty good idea how they want to play, and of course, especially how we want to do it, because that's a key for us, not what they are doing, but how we are doing it.
How much confidence does it give you that FCSB pretty much has a bad history against Danish teams, and do you think you can repeat it tomorrow?
I don't think we can repeat. In fact, I saw both games they played against Silkeborg, and I know it was a tough time. I also think I remember that they have not bring all the players to especially Silkeborg in the away game, and of course the home game was painful for them, losing 2 times 5-0. Of course we hope to win here, but I don't have any expectation about it will go like those 2 games especially. And I also think they lost, Nordsjælland won against them. We hope we can keep up the record, but I think they are in a better situation right now, especially in Europe, than they were at that time a couple of years ago.